You keep losing sales because of objections. When your prospects say, I want to think about it, or I want to talk to my wife, I don't have the money, or whatever other nonsense they come up with, you can't overcome them. And they just tell you, sure, I'll let you know. You get off the phone and then you get ghosted. I'm going to break down how to be able to overcome any and every objection on every sales call that you have, whether you're a sales agency owner, a business owner, or a sales rep. Now, I'm from the firm belief that objections should be eliminated during discovery, first half of the call, but end of the day, it's sales. We're still going to get objections towards the end of the call. I'm going to show you how to overcome all of them today. And that's what this video is about, overcoming any and every objection on any sales call that you have, regardless who you're selling to and what you're selling. My name is Bas Vark. I run RevenueGrowth.io. We build and manage sales teams and processes for 7- and 8-figure companies. And we also partner with sales reps to build out their sales agencies. And we make a lot of money together. So if that's something you're interested in, DM me on Instagram, Facebook, email me, whatever. That being said, subscribe, like, share, all that good noise. Let's dive in. All right, let's break this down. How to overcome any sales objection, all right, if it's real. So first off, anytime someone gives you an objection, you have to understand and you have to accept the fact that you, as a salesperson or business owner, if you're still taking your sales calls, failed somewhere along the discovery journey of the sales call. Our goal is always to challenge the prospect, challenge their answers, question their answers, and always sort of looking for the no, right? And I always tell every single sales team this, that imagine a sales call is like a hotel corridor, right? And your goal is to take your prospects from one end to the other. And throughout the corridor, there's going to be doors on both sides. And those are the objections. During discovery, there's still only obstacles or concerns and stuff like that, right? But if left unchecked, they become objections. But our goal during discovery is to open these doors, right? Why can't you just wait 6 months? I want to do this now because X, Y, and Z. Cool. Why not just go do X, Y, Z or logical thing instead of trying to work with us? Oh, because X, Y, Z. Whatever it might be, you just keep opening the doors, right? You find out the 3 whys, why this, why us, why now, which I have in a different video. I'll link it in the bottom, but end of the day, you're still going to get objections. This is sales, right? You need to know the difference between an objection and a genuine logistical question, because there is a huge difference. A logistical question is when they ask you stuff like, can I pay next week, or my check comes in a week from now, or can I break up the payments monthly, on how communication works, more about the services, etc. That's logistical stuff. An objection is basically a no masked in excuses or invalid problems in order to dance around the main issue at hand, which is that they either don't have enough money, or they don't see the value, or they don't trust you, or they're afraid. The foundation of every single objection is usually fear or trust. Again, I'm going over the bases here, not super nuanced, but here's a breakdown. More often than not, people that have calls with your sales team, or you, again, if you're still taking sales calls, or people that you propose a call to in the inbox, will come up with an objection as to why they can't do that specific thing right now. So you're going to get across a lot of people that tell you that now's not a good time, I need to think about it, it's too expensive, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy, etc., etc., etc. The important thing here to realize that this is just a smokescreen. It's important to understand that there's been a specific trigger or multiple triggers that could be within your sales process, or your appointment setting process, or your closing process, or your lead nurture process, right? That made the prospect get their guard up and some sales resistance came up. Now, after every sales call or after every booking, you should take the time out of your day to analyze all your processes, everything, the quote unquote customer journey. Your prospect goes from being a stranger to a lead to a book call to a close. You have to analyze that on a very regular basis. Is the main reason why sales agencies exist. You have to make sure the appointment setting process, sales process, all that stuff, and observe what specifically triggers the objection if it's happening repeatedly on your calls, and brainstorm, obviously, different phrasings, different tonalities that would never trigger sales resistance. So keep in mind that people love buying. They just hate being sold to, right? Now, the only 5 objections that do exist in sales is think about it, partner, money, fear, logistics. Think about it, smokescreen, partner. Again, Usually smokescreen, unless it's a business to business venture, which is a different story. Money is real. They need help. Fear is real. They need help. Logistics is just, not really an objection. It's just a delay in the start time. So here's basically the quote unquote secret sauce, or the process that we use to overcome the objections. Number one is diffuse. You want to sit on the same side of the table as them. You never want to, confront them. Make them feel like what they're thinking for the time being is okay. I have to think about it. Yeah, man, sure, no problem. And then you go to reframing them to the goals, right? Before isolating or digging up what the actual objection is, you have to shift their focus away from the thinking about it, or away from whatever that objection is, towards the actual goal they're looking for, the end result they're looking for, whether it's business or personal. So they say, I want to think about it. Yeah, no problem, man. Out of curiosity, is this working with us? Do you genuinely see getting to XYZ result? Yes, I do. Then you hit them with the tie down. Why do you think we're the right people to help you get to that XYZ result? And then they have to tell you all the positives you went over on the call, all the positives ideally they've been going through in the sales process, right? You have to have them tell you why this service can get them the results that they're looking for. Okay, cool. Next, you isolate the problem. Once they've communicated that, yes, your service will get them the results they're looking for, and they've given you multiple reasons as to why they feel this way, now it's time to find out the actual objection, right? Now you ask them, okay, so you feel like we can get you XYZ result. And now when you do go and think about it, is this money? Is it expensive? Like what is it, right? And depending on the conversation, you're very easily able to dig that up. So what specifically is it that you need to look over? I don't know, man, it's too much money. Cool. Now we know money is a real objection, right? If you believe you can get the results with us, what the fuck is the issue? So again, isolate objection, then you overcome the objection. If it's money, if you have funding, if you can break it up in payments, and then if they actually see the value in it, right? Which no objection handling can ever overcome if the prospect just doesn't see the value. If you have something you're selling for 10K, prospect views it as 2K. I don't care how good you are at objection handling. To offer, everything is built on offer. So make sure you're on a good offer. But this is just to help those that are right on the line to get them over. That's it. It's not taking someone from a complete no to a complete yes. All right. And last note I want to leave you with: never leave a call without either a yes, no, or a follow-up within the next 2 days. That is very important because time kills deals. I will tell you this time and time again. The longer you wait in between deals, the higher the chances of them turning it into a no. So that's it for this one. Hopefully you got some sauce out of this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.